Ready to roll when you are.
You can't tell me this city doesn't feel this safe.
The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
I'm gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a TAC-op center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the hollow, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my question.
I'm gonna take over the city, district by district. Marcano wanted me to run the hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
Why the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back to me. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably not much of a surprise, but most of the cops in this town are in Sal's pocket.
Yeah, kinda always assumed that.
Just being diligent. The cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you, every time. Fuck them, right? You sure you don't need a ride?
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Welcome home, son. Now who wants to get shit-faced? Hey, bullshit they are. This guy's a beast. I want you to run the hollow. Should have said no.
What the fuck?
Bad idea. But the boy's dying over there in Vietnam.
It's something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did, yeah. Right at the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising hell. Take this with you. There's always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln, but you're not. You never will be.
You weren't lying about setting up a tax center.
Key to running a successful black bag operation is plausible deniability, which is why I stole all this shit from the FBI. Things go tits up, those chicken dicks can deal with the fallout.
Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fucking with Hoover's Ferry Brigade. And while you were convalescing, I did some digging around. Wanted to see if there are any local assets for you to recruit. I came up with 3 possibilities.
Right now, my priority is getting the hollow out from whoever ended up with it.
Figured as much.
Haitians? Well, I thought they fell apart after I put Baca down.
Lucky for us, they're back up. And they're none too pleased that Sal gave Delray Hollow to the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia?
Georgie's idea. He's got him running heroin, trying to get everybody hooked.
Motherfucker. I'll be damned if I let those coon asses destroy everything that Sammy built up. Who replaced Baca?
Unknown. Managed to keep his identity a secret.
Unknown. Even to John Donovan? Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I can't help it if I was born pigmentally challenged.
So, you telling me my only option is to tail one of these Haitians? Hope he leads me back to the mysterious leader?
Hey, it's better than no options. And once you've ingratiated yourself with them, you come see me. I'm finishing something up you're gonna want to see.
How you doing?
Heard they're flying James L. Ray back this week. Still amazes me they expect us to believe it was one man who did end Dr. King.
It's too easy. Too bad.
Let's say he was the one who shot Dr. King. Just him and no one else. What if it's really that easy to strike down a great man like Dr. King, President Kennedy, Brother Malcolm?
Then nothing in this country will ever change.
Now you struggle and you sweat and someone can take it all away just like that, huh?
Hey there, brown sugar. You sure looking sweet today.
You go to hell.
And we about to take them apart piece by fucking piece.
If that don't work, we just take a sledgehammer to the whole goddamn thing.
For true. The thing that surprises me the most is how much these crackers love black pussy.
These crackers love enslaving African women. Let's get that straight from the start.
Huh? You're not allowed.
We all want Dixie out of the hollow. Give me your boss and I'll make it happen.
Fuck. Shit. Get to the voodoo shop. You'll find the boss there.
Sorry about the headache, brother.
God, what the fuck am I alive? Hold on, reload. Get away from here. Shoot them from all sets. They win. Please, I just want...
I'll go take him out.
fucking get to?
Do not stop until he's found!
This is getting goddamn ridiculous.
The crisis starts now. I see him! Fucking Busan got gone.
Oh, please, excuse me.
Anybody want some clouds? Get you sky high. Boy, what are you doing? Anybody want some clouds? Get you sky high. I got smoke. Who wants smoke?
Coffee?
Nice trick you pulled back at the Haitian camp. Lieutenant Baca was holding you prisoner.
And I yelled you I did. It appears we both full of surprises.
Certainly does.
What can I do for you, Lincoln Clay?
I want you to help me kill Sal Marcano.
I see. A few months ago, you was trying to kill me. Now you break in here and expect me to trust you?
Now that Marcano's backing the Dixie Mafia, it's only a matter of time till they come for you. And when they do, they'll kill everyone standing in their way.
Lest I hitch my horse to your wagon, so to speak.
I'll see to it that you get the hollow. After that, depends on how things shake out.
Do you know why Sammy and I were at war?
On account of you going after the lottery.
Please. Just because you don't want to face some uncomfortable truths ain't a reason to act naive. Sammy and I were fighting because the people in the holler deserved better than a two-faced old man who handed out cans of food whenever the mood hit him. Who always did what Sal Marcano told him to do, even if it pitted him against his own people.
He did the best he could.
And yet his best didn't amount to much, did it? Once I have the holler, I run it as I see fit. No questions asked.
As long as you give me access to your muscle, your connections, and a place to hole up from time to time, you can do what you want.
Marcano replaced Sammy with a man named Richie Doucette. Do you know of him?
Assume he's Dixie Mafia.
He's a wooster! Likes to kidnap black teenagers and take them out to the bayou. After starving them for a few days, he cuts them loose, tells them to run. Sometimes he brings out the dogs, you know, for old time's sake. That's how he killed my sister. is all I have left.
How do I find them?
It's still dangerous around here for him, so he stays on the move. But his men operate out of the community church in the old theater, Pearl as it used to be called.
It was named after Sammy's wife. I'm taking it down first.
One of my men have been staking it out, seeing what he can learn about how it's being run. You should talk to him and see what he knows.
Once I deal with it, I'll see about the church.
Anything you want here?
Show me what you got.
Jackie? What the hell? Why are you driving around in a truck? What happened to your store?
Government shut me down. They don't want niggas buying guns. Where are we gonna start shooting the hell out of white folks or some such?
Motherfuckers.
Tell me about it. Let me know if you see something you want.
He wasn't exactly over the moon about having a giant.
About a hit and run in the hollow. If any of y'all got the patience for it, feel free to swing by.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
Laveau. Been a while. Wasn't expecting to see you working with the Haitians.
It's either this or bow down to them fucking coon asses, and you know I ain't ever been one to bow down to anyone.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Cassandra phoned ahead. Say you going out to Perlas. Asshole named Merle Jackson runs it. Turned it into a brothel. Lets white fellas come in and do whatever they want to our young sisters.
How do I get to him?
You don't. Not yet, anyway. A lot of those Dixie fucks try to stay out of sight. There's someone put a bullet up their ass.
If I hit his operations, he'll have to come out and deal with me.
I got an idea how to get his attention. He got some girls locked up on the second floor of Perlas. Calls them his thoroughbreds. Has them strung out on all kind of shit. He makes a lot of money off them. Go in there quiet. Get them out of there.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about Sammy and Ellis. They always did right by me. Richie must have thought he was a big man when he renamed Perlas. Cocksucker.
Show me what you got.
Hey! Mr. Laveau told me you'd be coming. The girls are upstairs. Be careful. Merle's people are all over the place.
I will. Thanks.
Oh!
You ever been tickled by a millionaire, baby?
What the hell they yelling about?
Get out of here!
Home. We have to go. We have to go.
Almighty, look at
God protects for...
Now I get to whoop you.
Come on, I ain't fucked anyone up here today.
It's him.
Gonna bury you.
Can you get around? What do we have? Oh!
Get my ass.
God. Hey, he ain't going.
We have to go. We have to get out of here.
Follow me, fucktards. Can't get out from...
Oh my God! Get out of here!
Give me that piece. Boy's gonna be running all his life. Here somewhere. I know it. That's my girl.
Oh my God! They were going to...
Once you're out of here, go see Cassandra at the Pierced Heart. She'll help you. Spread the word. Any woman needing help should go to the Pierced Heart.
Thank you.
Whatever you want. Well, I want it all, and then some, sugar.
Found you.
He's here, right?
Should have ran when you had the chance. The devil's here now. On the bright side, I get to clean my shorts now.
Brother, calm down. You have to use a lot of touch is all.
Bitch, I got brothers to bury.
Boy!
Run! We have to go. We have to get out of here. Oh my God, oh my God! Run!
I got a little something for you. You've been running around so much out there, I figured I'd make your life a little easier. You can use this to call in your support.
And here I was thinking you were a heartless asshole.
Jury's still out on that one.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
I freed those women. God damn if that place in the hellhole.
Pains you to see what those redneck fucks are doing, doesn't it?
Soon as I get my hands on Jackson, that all comes to an end.
Merle's got pimps scattered around the hollow. Is leaning on them to make up for what he's lost. Kill them, and he'll show up at the club.
All right.
When you dealt with them, come back. I'll be able to confirm that Merle's over at the club.
in the ass. No, no.
Get out of here!
Sorry.
Oh, God, no.
Any last words? Ask. Get over here, Nip!
We have to go! We have to get out of here!
Sorry about that.
What?
Sorry. We have to go! We have to get out of here! Sorry. Run! Oh my God! Don't hurt me, please!
You watching your back out there? Merle's holed up over at Perla's. What I hear, he's pissed as all hell. Wish I could see that asshole's face right about now.
Just so we're on the same page. Once I'm in there, I'm killing any motherfucker who gets in my way.
Ain't no one shedding tears for those pricks. You do what you think's best.
I'll be seeing you, Laveau. Could use some supplies. Heard you were the man to talk to.
Cassandra said you might be calling. I'm happy to help, but I ain't running no charity either.
See anything you need?
Show me what you got.
Guess we're good. Call me if you need me.
NoCommentary.
Still can't believe one of those jigaboo motherfuckers has the balls to come after us. Think they want to learn after Sammy.
Just a local color showing.
Some bitch got me pinned! Gonna keep looking for you, boy! Get down. You hiding, huh?
Scott.
You ever get a taste for white meat, baby?
Would you watch it, please? Somebody call the cops!
Huh?
Heard he not only killed the girls, he killed Doc, too.
Yeah, he was deader than shit. Fuck. Doc gets off, boys out there running the... Tell me. One more time, how a goddamn nigger just strolled on through here without a care in the world. Look what I found. Ah, some bitch tagged me. Ah. In my sack. Well, what you gonna do, nigger?
This. Dixie motherfuckers are out of Perlas. Have your men come lock it down.
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie'll have to respond.
In 1966, the FBI recruited me out of college. Chicago was my first assignment, but I was transferred down south in '68. I stayed there until '86, when I was promoted to assistant director of the criminal enterprise branch. I stayed with the Bureau until my retirement in 1999. There are so many stories about Cassandra. As a girl, she was kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life by a voodoo priest. She watched swamp rats rape and murder her sister. She shot her own father and dumped his body in the swamps. It's impossible to know what's true.
Can't figure what's worse around here. When the cops decide not to show,
Ever since that hurricane hit,
I'm certain that wasn't
Man,
intentional.
listen, Lex, we got some great music. Ain't nothing like it in the whole damn city. The Hollow speaks.
Whoop that son of a bitch!
Surprised to see you out here.
Decided to get some fresh air. That heroin the Dixie Mafia's been selling? It's run out of there by a man named Charlie Kincaid.
Meaning all the other dealers around here kick up to him.
Charlie stays away if he can help it, so you're gonna have to put the squeeze on him. I flagged a couple of his guys. You get them to talk, they'll tell you how to get to him. Now, from what I hear, Charlie's only in this for the money. He's not a true believer like those other Dixie Mafia assholes.
So maybe if I talk sweet to him, he'll decide to bail on Doucette and come work for me. Assuming I can draw him out.
I got something that can help you with that. That's what I wanted to show you. New Bordeaux's on a standard communication grid, so getting a system of wiretaps up and running should be fairly easy. Just install this little beauty on a junction box, and I'll be able to construct an intelligence map of the nearby area.
How many more of these you got?
Just those. The parts are on an agency watch list. But if we manage to dig up more of them, we could wiretap the entire city.
All right.
Ah, damn it! People think living under these commie motherfuckers is so great they should move their asses over to Moscow. You find more of these, you bring them to me.
You are way too sensitive about that shit, man.
Oh, fuck those motherfuckers. Fucking traitors. I'll see you when it's time to move against Charlie.
Walking bird dog. Just a walking bird dog. If you don't know how to do it, show you how to walk bird dog. Come on now, come on, come on. Just a walking. Just a walking. Just a walking.
Exactly over the moon about this. He and Trigger were fucking tied. Now he's got to explain to Georgia how his guy let this happen. It's a fucking mess.
You need to get gone.
Look out!
Please just get me out of this.
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
There's all kinds of dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
My crew will be in touch.
Doreen's knocked up again.
Congratulations.
Like I need...
Taking a shot. Yeah, try fucking damn.
Shit, now what? Oh,
Now I get to whoop you.
scared that boy right off.
Stuck here, boys.
Run! Run!
Over here. Get over here.
Oh, don't take me yet. Lord help us.
Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game.
What? Believe it or not, I did some singing when I was younger. Played a little piano, too.
I can see right.
We'll mess up your whole day.
He's gonna kill somebody. Lord help us.
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
The boss has got a
Oh,
horse just
Jesus.
dealing around the hall.
Run!
Your ass is mine now.
If any of y'all got the time, we got a call about a homicide in the hollow. Dispatch out.
Sound of trouble.
Go, go, go! I'm too old to run and too young to die. Please, I'm begging you. Just need one hit.
Sorry.
You think you're better than me? You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me? Ah!
20, 25, 30, 35. Damn it, lost count.
Come on, Jay, run!
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Can't get enough. And I ain't exactly religious, but having the whole city's supplies sitting around here with the Jesus staring at us does make me a mite nervous.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, as long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted. Said he owed Charlie's old man or some shit.
Charlie ain't half the man his pop was. Shit.
When that nigger shows his face around here, we'll deal with him. And then deal with Charlie.
Run that mother...
He's gunning us down!
He's right there! Meet him, Blue. Need to grab some cover.
Get this shit done, boys!
On the bright side, I guess it's about
Get my ass behind something, putting him down!
Hey, nuts! Right there! I'm happy. Hey, nuts! Got something.
Found one. Go find a hole! Come at him from the other side!
Back me up!
uppity fuck! Some bitch tagged me! Some bitch tagged me!
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie, real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969, is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it, Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You a Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mama.
Go on, get.
He could one do set.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Of young women, no matter their race or economic background.
A bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. 'Cause if he don't, we fucked like your mama on prom night.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself.
Oh, shit!
You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you.
Then I'll So I was whooping black ass.
Get my ass out of this shit.
All you gotta do is die.
Animal killed our boy! Taking a heap of fireball! He's killing us! Like this.
On your right, we got the carnival carousel. A nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble.
Need to grab some cover.
It's one of those adventure times. I want to get over and meet the meanest gators this side of the Bible on the crazy Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in
I didn't mean to
peace
get
going
mixed up in
on
all this
here.
shit. Be late for second guessing now, asshole. So you get your yelling.
Sure
Where you supposed to be?
Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kitties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all. Hooray!
Pull your goddamn trigger! Spray it like a fire hose. Need to grab some cover.
Don't let him shoot at us.
Killing us.
Hey, motherfucker! We know
Has to be done. I got him. I got him. Georgie send you? Buy me some time. Can't hide from me, boy. Got a shallow grave waiting. Run that motherfucker out again. Gonna barbecue your ass. Guys like this.
Oh, Daddy's wild ride is over.
Boys, done.
Hop on in and go for a spin. Swing back on solid ground. Oh, the top of the for a nice fuck.
There you go. Finish this, motherfucker. Can't break free. Boom! Ah!
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy on it. There ain't a pretty sight in the view from the top. But don't take my word for it. Welcome, y'all.
Oh, motherfucker! Y'all get over here.
Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as... Just leave me alone before you get hurt! All began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the
Need a second to reload.
Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but it brought the Negro folk closer to God, saved many a soul from the lake of fire, that it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. I see him! And the other named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as... And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Mr. Duvall.
Oh, that I am. Remy Duvall, that is. Welcome to the Native Son, dear listener. And this segment, I am joined by the lovely Miss Olivia Marcano.
Hey, everyone.
Dear listener, some of you know Miss Marcano from her charitable work, underprivileged girls around New Bordeaux. Now, I have known her since she was herself just a girl.
Mr. Duvall, stop.
Oh, just a picture of charm and grace. And folks, I have seen the cotillion photos, and they are glorious.
Oh, stop it.
You're back with an update for our listeners.
That's right, Mr. Duvall. We're opening up the Duvall Trust Scholarship for another month of submissions.
Oh, the Duvall Trust Scholarship. You know, with a name like that, it sounds just...
Gonna need to take a ride, darling.
Here, our foundation has partnered with the Science Center to construct a new research wing in honor of the late Lucio Marcano.
My late husband was a great admirer of the sciences. Before he passed, it was Lucio.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Hollow?
I'll head your way now.
Oops. See anything you need?
Show me what you got.
Hope you're happy with that. See you later.
Who got time to fritter away?
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point Verdun's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Haven't the people down here heard about a little invention called air conditioning? Christ.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
Does a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat?
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't tease her.